We are live in the Mafia Dome with AJ Bokine here on a special time on a Wednesday afternoon to get your sports hump day a humping. Now we're about to learn from the master, the main man, the Don. He is AJ Bokine. Hey, AJ!
Your hump day or humping? Okay.
How you like that?
I love that. Like I said, Jack, it's a big show today.
when you're on, it's always a big show.
We got and I'll get into that in a minute.
Yep.
But happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Welcome into the Mafia. Welcome to the Mafia. I'll start with this. We had a special guest in the house yesterday.
You did?
Bo showed up.
Yesterday? I thought you were supposed to come today.
No, they're at my parents' house today.
Oh, okay. All right.
They came to my house yesterday.
Oh, that's right. You couldn't do the show. You ditched me for Bo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what?
I did.
Oh boy. All right. Well, you're being a good uncle. It's hard to fault you for that. I even took your name today. I'm Uncle AJ. That's the name I gave myself on screen.
Good.
Because you're such a good uncle. All right, Uncle AJ, did you ever do your job and follow sports this week? What's going on?
Oh, yes. Man, lots is going on, Jack.
Okay, tell us.
Lots is going on. So we got Brewers made a trade yesterday.
They did? Who'd they trade?
Traded cash. I call it cash for Keuchel.
Cash for Keuchel. Where was Dallas Keuchel was...
What used to be 5 years ago was one of the best pitchers in baseball.
For Houston Astros, right?
Right.
And then he was kind of a late bloomer. He had a funky beard. I don't know if he still does.
Yeah, still got the funky beard.
Okay.
He's actually on the hill. He's actually on the hill right now.
And then he went free agent and nobody came after him, right? Or he ended up not getting what he wanted.
Seattle came after him, but he didn't get what he wanted.
Okay. Is that who the Brewers traded with? Seattle?
Seattle. He was 7-4 and 7-4 with a 4-2 in Seattle's AAA system, which is one of the hardest places to pitch in AAA.
Why is it so hard? Because it's in the Pacific Northwest?
It's the Pacific Coast League, so it's really hard. The ball's heavy. The ball's heavy carries.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So you think what's your prediction? Are you going to be giving this acquisition of Keuchel? Is Keuchel going to be a 1 or a 5? 5 being the best and 1 being.
I'll take 3.5. Jack.
Going to end up for the Brewers this year. 3.5.
3.5.
Okay.
I'll settle at 3.5 and we'll go from there.
All right. So you're hopeful.
Very.
Okay, good. That's optimism. Way to go, AJ. Way to start. We got Bo. We got Dallas. You're going to have Dallas over to your house too?
No, Dallas has no family resemblance.
Oh, okay. No, I thought maybe you're going to grow your beard to look like his.
Despite the beard, Dallas has no family resemblance.
Okay. Well, I recognize the name. He's got to be 80 years old by now, but if we can get some good starts out of him, that's good.
Yep.
Good. All right, so you're psyched. I'm glad to hear it. All right, that's Brewers. And Brewers had a kind of a tough road trip.
Tough road, but they bounced back. They beat Texas twice now. So they're going for their, I think it's 4th straight win this afternoon. So
1, 2, 3. Yep, you're all right. Yeah. They dropped 3 killers to San Diego, the first 3. Yeah. But you got to move on. It's a long season, right?
It is. It's real long in mid-June because you never know what teams are going to be because teams, you look at the trade deadline, especially this year. There'll be a lot more teams in it this year. I think you look at teams like Kansas City and the teams that are struggling. The teams that are struggling are the teams that were supposed to be good, like the Tampa Bays, the Rangers, the Astros. So yeah, it's interesting.
How's Kansas City doing? Are they still doing well, AJ?
They're still doing okay. They're like 7 games over, I think, right now.
Okay. And are they in the same division with Cleveland
Yes, they are.
in the American League? Okay, Cleveland's just knocking the hell out of it. They're
Yeah,
they're really
yeah.
doing well.
Our good buddy Mel's at Mel's Charities is a happy camper.
Yeah, and one of my best friends is from Cleveland, um, and he too is unbearable right now.
We're 50-26. Okay, slow
I,
down.
I saw. Well, yeah, they got to be happy. I mean, last year people were ripping on Cleveland's baseball organization for what they did or didn't do at the trade deadline, and what the hell were they doing? And this year, they're doing really well, and they're young, aren't they, AJ?
Yeah, yeah. They got. I think Steven Kwan is one of their most veteran players, and he's really young. So
Okay. Who are there any teams that have at this point into the season have surprised you and managed to stay a good surprise?
decent in San Francisco. I mean, they're not bad. I mean, they're not great, but the wild card is very weak this year. So
It is. What about Kansas City? Are they're still a pleasant surprise? Yes, or were you expecting that?
no, not at all. Kansas City, led by Salvador Perez, the catcher, and Bobby Witt Jr. They're all they're they took the Brewers to the woodshed pretty good. So
Well, seems. I mean, the Brewers. It seems like every time we turn around, they're losing. And then you look at the standings, and they're in first place.
still, yeah,
Yeah. What's the lead now? Do you know?
5.5.
5.5, and it's the damn Cardinals who are in second place.
Yeah. You got that.
Yeah. Okay. And Phillies is still the best team in baseball? If not, who is?
Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Cleveland has the best record. I think Cleveland has the best record in baseball now.
Better than Yankees?
Better than the Yankees, better than those. No, wait, no, the Yankees have the best record in baseball. They're 15. They're 58-28.
Okay. And that was kind of expected, right?
Yeah, but Soto, and then don't forget they got they got Soto, they got Grisham, they got Rizzo. So much talent. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, Yankees. I just brought up the Yankees are 52-29 for 642 winning percentage. That's first. Orioles are 2 games back at 49-30. How's our boy went to the Orioles? Who's our pitcher that went over?
Corbin,
Yeah, how's he doing?
solid. The record's solid. It's not great, but it's okay.
Are you now that we've had it's not half the season yet, is it? It's getting to be close though.
It's close.
Are you now looking back on any other thoughts other than the first
Yeah.
when you and I were in hysterics and I was in my fire the owner mode, which I still am. Any thought looking back to that trade? Did they get Ortiz in that trade? Joey Ortiz?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I like him.
To quote Bryce Wilson, the Orioles done messed up.
Huh. So that was a good one. How long do they have him under contract? I hate to even say. Whenever they're good, all of a sudden they go, "Oh, how long do we have him?" Right away.
He's pretty young. He's a rookie, so it's maybe at least 4 years. 4 years in control.
Okay, how's Jackson Churio doing?
His progress is pretty good. Speaking of, our old pal Vinny said he's not on the show this week, but his progress has been pretty good. We'll see what he does today. It's a big game for them today. To get 3, if they get 3 before they play the Cubs, it'd be big.
Okay. Cleveland in the American League Central is 51-26. They're almost as good as they're one win behind the Yankees. They have the best record, 51-26, 662. Second place Twins are 9 games back. That's a lot.
Yeah, the Twins are streaky. They like to win and like to lose.
And we have a few more games with them. Every year we have a lot of games with them, don't we?
There's 4.
4? Okay, American League West, it's the Mariners are in first place. They're doing much better at the beginning of this year than last. They're at 45 and 37.
Which I thought was funny that they traded Keuchel. Unless he must be stuck in AAA or something.
Yeah. Do they have good pitching, AJ? Do you know?
I think so. They must.
Okay.
They must.
I'll have to ask my brother-in-law. He's a super fan. He lives in Tacoma. I'll have to ask him for a scouting report. Second place in that division, the Astros are a game under 500. And they're in second place, 4.5 back. Phillies are 52 and 27. Braves are in second, 7.5 back.
You got it too? I caught it.
National League Central, those Brewers, 47 and 33. They're 5.5 up. You were right on, AJ, on the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Second place is the Pirates at 8.5. The Cubs have the exact opposite. The Brewers are 47 and 33. The Cubs are 33 and 47, and they're 10 games back.
They're 33 and 47.
Yes, that's a 463 winning percentage.
Excuse me while I go, ha ha, he.
AJ, I expect more from you.
It's beautiful, man.
You can do that because it's the Cubs. However, just get off of council.
No. I'm not on him at all.
AJ.
No, I'm not. No, listen to my rationale here.
All right.
Okay, so they're supposed every year we listen. The Blues. You know what the Blues projected win total was?
No, what?
78.5.
You just made that up.
No, I looked it up earlier.
Okay.
The projected win total was 78.5.
Okay.
Here we sit at 47 and 33.
They still got to win 30 games to get to 77.
To match a projected win total, there's won 30 more games, and it's not July. I mean,
Okay.
If this works, if this Keuchel experiment works, give Matt Arnold some credit.
We got to give him credit anyway.
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't. You know why you give him credit, AJ? Because if you're on a ship out in the sea and the ship starts going down, you can't just do nothing. You got to try stuff. Not everything's going to work.
Right.
So that's how I look at it.
Exactly.
And I'm not saying they're going down, but I'm saying their pitching has gone down. So they've been hurt. They have had everything.
Jack, my arm hurts watching them pitch.
Huh. Let's see. Voting ends Thursday for the All-Star game.
Get your votes in, please.
Phase one ends Thursday.
Get your
All-Star
votes
ballot.
These guys deserve it. You know, guys like, especially Adames. You look at Adames and Ortiz. They really deserve it. Adames, that whole middle,
Yeah.
But I think
It's a game. All-Star game's going to be in Texas this year, Age.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this year I'm going to run through these. This is for. Is this the American League? Must be. First base. Ryan Mountcastle of the Orioles. Do you know him?
Yes, he's really good. He's young. He's really good.
Okay, he overtook Guerrero over the past week. Vlad Guerrero is second. Josh Naylor of Cleveland. Go ahead.
By the way, they're bad. Toronto is bad. Like, they got a lot of talent, but they're stuck in the AL East mid-level team.
They're not going anywhere then. All right. So it's in first base, American League, Mountcastle, Guerrero Jr., Naylor of the Guardians, Anthony Rizzo way back and forth, and Nathaniel Lowe of the Rangers at fifth. Second base, American League, Jose Altuve. He's up. Marcus Semien of the Rangers second.
Makes sense.
Jorge Mateo, Orioles is third.
He almost broke his hand last night. That was very scary.
Michael Massey, Royals, and Andres Jimenez of the Guardians. Third base, Jose Ramirez, Guardians. Damn. That's not a surprise. Is there anybody you're looking for in third base? Okay, so then shortstop, American League, Gunnar Henderson.
Not surprising at all. Best team. Best team. Best. I think he's their. I think he's their best player.
He's having an MVP caliber first half with 975 OPS and 24 homers, not to mention 13 steals.
I think he's their best player. Notice I said he's not their best pitcher.
Bobby Witt Jr. has been incredible. He's hitting 311, 359, 530, 12 home runs, and 21 steals to go along with his sparkling defense.
Bobby Witt Jr.
And then
Sounds like a nickname.
Corey Seager, Bo Bichette is the fifth. Outfield.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Aaron Judge, Juan Soto. Those are the Yankees, 2 Yankees up top. Kyle Tucker, less than half the votes. Stephen Kwan, Guardians, as you said. Anthony Santander, Orioles. Boy, the Orioles got a lot of guys. Orioles, Causer, Verdugo, Yankees. How can there be a Cedric Mullins, Mike Trout, Angels, 439, even though he's not been playing.
That's really sad that Mike Trout is on this. By the way,
what?
Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if Trout is traded before July 31st.
Okay.
I don't know where, but don't be surprised. He's not healthy. They're not winning, and he's a lot of money.
All right, I expect the Brewers to snap him up. Catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Are you for real?
No. Adley Rutschman, Orioles. Salvador Perez, Royals. Jose Trevino, Yankees. Danny Jansen, Blue Jays. Yainer Diaz, or
Danny Jansen, Wisconsin guy, by the way.
Is he? Sounds like a Wisconsin name, actually. All right, National League. Oh, go ahead. Do you want to say something, H?
Not sure where he's from, but I know he's Wisconsin guy.
Okay. Designated hitter, by the way, Yordan Alvarez. And
Not
then
shocking.
And Giancarlo Stanton. David Fry. Ryan O'Hearn. You like that O'Hearn guy, don't you?
Ryan O'Hearn?
Yeah. Aren't you the one who likes him? Maybe not.
No, from the Blue Jays?
He's Orioles.
I do like.
And then Josh Young or Young. All right. National League. First base, Bryce Harper, big surprise. Freddie Freeman's a million back. Matt Olson, Pete Alonso, Jake Cronenworth, Padres. Then second base. This is criminal. Ketel Marte, Diamondbacks, 1,183. Luis Arias, Padres. He's really good, isn't he, AJ?
Batting champ the last 2 years, yeah. In both leagues, by the way.
Ozzie Albies. And then number 5, Bryce Terang.
That's wait, excuse me, what?
I said number 5.
And number 5?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
It is horrible.
Come on, Brewer fans. Get out there and vote for Bryce.
Bryce is about 800,000 votes behind Ketel Marte.
Get out there and vote for Bryce. Get out there. If you're there on a Wednesday afternoon, if you're what? I mean, man, I will go to the website after the show and vote for Bryce by 5 times. Come on, man. That man deserves it.
I don't even know how you vote. How do you vote, AJ?
Go to MLB.com/all-star voting.
Okay.
And you can vote for me.
Okay, that's bad. I think this next one is even more criminal. You ready?
Go ahead.
Third base. Number 1, Alec Bohm. Phillies. 1,960,000 votes in some. Second place, Manny Machado, Padres, 545. So he's 1,000,004 behind him. Third, Joey Ortiz, 486. He's 1.5 million behind Alec Bohm. Now that's criminal.
Come on, Brewer fans, do better. I'm not calling you out because we're winning, but do better, man.
I'm even going to vote, and I don't vote in these things. Max Muncy, Austin Riley. Those are the last 2. Shortstop, Mookie Betts, Dodgers. He's hurt. Trey Turner, Phillies. He's been hurt all year.
He's hurt all year.
Number 3, Ellie De La Cruz. He should be first.
He's a stud. Yeah.
Willie Adames, he's 4th. Willie Adames has had a great year, and he's $1.3 million behind Mookie Betts, who's out with a broken hand.
Yeah.
Orlando Arcia, remember that dude?
Yes.
He's behind.
Stud.
He's behind. He's
Stud.
what?
He's a stud.
Yeah.
Remember we traded into the Braves?
Yeah. What are you gonna do? He has a great potential, but he never could put it together.
Right, exactly.
All right. Outfield, Jerkson, Profar, Padres. He's first. How's that working? Profar has been one of the biggest surprises in baseball this season. Huh?
He's having an
He's showing a glimpse of it, man. Let's put out leads National League and All-Star voting. Profar is a big boost for San Diego's lineup, with Machado struggling and Xander Bogaerts out since May 20th with a fractured shoulder. Ouch. Yelich is number 2. He's having a strong season. He's a continuous rebound from a rough stretch from 2020 to 2022 with an 880 OPS. Hernandez and Teoscar Hernandez from the Dodgers, not less than 100,000 behind. And so is Tatis Jr. from the Padres. They'll pass him because they have bigger fan bases. Brewers got to get active. Brewer fans.
Yeah,
Catcher. Hey, they got one. They got one right so far.
They got right so far. Hey.
William Contreras,
Hey.
1.473 million. Second place, JT Realmuto. I think he got hurt, didn't he? I'm not sure. He's second. He's good. Will Smith, Dodgers, 3rd. Sean Murphy, Braves, 4. And Wilson Contreras. That guy. That's a joke. That makes my heart warm.
Think of this. 2 of those players were involved in the same trade. William Contreras and Sean Murphy were part of that 3-team trade. We're part of that 3-team trade that brought William to Milwaukee.
That's amazing.
Isn't that crazy? 2 of those players were involved in the same trade.
Who was? Say it again.
William
Murphy
Contreras and Sean Murphy.
Yeah.
Were involved in the same trade. The only All-Star that's not in that trade is Esther Louise, who almost leads the league and steals every game.
And who does he play for?
Oakland.
Well, nobody. That's why I never heard of him. Huh.
Yeah. So that's pretty crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
Both catchers, by the way. So the catcher swap results in 2 All-Stars.
Brewers, you got to give. Is that a Matt Arnold trade or is that Stearns?
That was a Stearns trade.
Do you know? Oh,
No, that was
okay,
that was an Arnold trade.
Oh, good. Very cool. All right, that's pretty cool. Anybody? Is there anybody who you haven't heard that you think Rhys Hoskins is in 4th place for DH? He really doesn't deserve it because he's been hurt and has been struggling. But not saying I'm not ripping him. Just his year so far.
Well, the thing about Rhys is he's never really hit for average. His highest career batting average is 269. So yeah.
So it goes for DH in the National League. Shohei Ohtani is still hard to see him in the Dodgers. Marcelo Ozuna 2nd. Kyle Schwarber's 3rd. Nobody's really close to Shohei. Nor should they be. He's been the best.
Yeah.
So anyway. Yeah. So all right. Well, we spent a lot of time on baseball, but it is baseball season.
Yeah.
In other news, we haven't talked since Edmonton lost. What's that?
The draft starts tonight, Jack.
I thought it was Thursday. Isn't it Thursday?
It's Wednesday and Thursday this year.
Okay. All right. So, by the way, Dallas Keuchel won the American League Cy Young Award about 10 years ago.
Yeah, he's pitching right now. I know.
He's age 36. He's a left-hander.
I don't know what the score is. I don't have the game on.
All right. Well, I'll find out. What do you have to say about the draft? Anything?
We got number 22 and 20. We got number 23 and 33.
You want to see who Bleacher Report says Bucks are going to take at 23?
Give me Reed Shepard. Give me Reed Shepard. That's all I want.
That's not Reed Shepard, the guy from Kentucky. Is that the right guy?
He's the best shooter in the draft.
They have him going like number 3 to Houston.
Okay, maybe not.
that would be quite a drop, AJ.
Maybe not then.
Give me Reed Shepard.
There are a couple bigs that I want, though. There are a couple bigs.
Oh, that might have been your classic line of all time. They have a couple notes from Bleacher Report that I found interesting. They have number 23, the Bucks. They have taken Jalen Tyson. Do you know who that is?
Where?
California.
Yeah.
6'6" swingman who can shoot. Last night, Michael Bridges was traded from the Nets to the Knicks.
Change your address, buddy.
What's that?
So change your address, buddy.
Yeah, they gave him 5 first-rounders for him, I think.
Wow. That's like Jay Crowder-esque.
And so the Knicks still have 2 first-rounders. So now, in all total, from 2 swaps, as a result of the Kevin Durant deal, the Nets have gotten 9 first-round draft picks.
You know what I find amazing is the one guy that I want the Bucks to draft that I've been talking about for 3 years was mentioned as a name they could potentially draft, and it's not Ryan Copeland.
I sure as hell hope not.
It's Baylor Sherman.
Oh, they have him going to the next pick after the Bucks go. I can't remember who it was. If I saw his name, I was like, you got to be shitting me.
AJ is running this draft.
Oh, God. Number 25, the Knicks. They have them taking Tyler Kolek.
They need a point guard.
He said he's underwhelming. He has underwhelming measurements. He's only 6'1" and he only has a 6'3" wingspan. But he's tough.
Would the
Bucks ever take him if he was available?
If the Bucks took Tyler Kolek,
would you be happy or not?
I would jump out of bed and dance.
So you'd be happy?
I'd be ecstatic. I love Todd. His skill set is he can shoot it a little bit. He can pass he's one of the best passers in the country. He'd be awesome in the Bucks uniform. Plus, playing in the same arena would be sick. So that's my 2 cents.
Your 2 cents. Well, you have that Shepard guy dropping 23 spots to the Bucks.
Yeah,
oh,
that's
boy.
my bad. That's how much I haven't paid attention in the draft.
I just read something right before we came on. All right. So that's the draft. Are you going to watch the draft?
It's at 6, right? I think.
I would think so. You going to watch it?
Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll go to dinner with my brother and watch it. Yeah.
Are you going to crave again?
We are going to Chick-fil-A.
Oh. In Milwaukee. Okay.
The drive-through. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're a chicken dude, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What else you got? We got about 2 more minutes before we get to AJ's advice.
Yeah. I saw a piece on a name from the Lakeshore Chinooks today. Seaver Sheets is pitching for the Lakeshore Chinooks.
Is that Ben Sheets' son?
It is.
He named him after Tom Seaver?
He did.
That's pretty cool.
So they got Seaver and they got Sheets and Council. They got both Council brothers in the team as well.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Jack is transferring to Northwestern, and what's his name? What's the other one's name? Jack. Jack is going to Northwestern, and then Brady is going to Kansas.
Boy, all the councils are on the move.
Yeah. So.
Okay. All right. Anything NFL strike you?
Nothing major. I mean,
Okay.
the deal I'm waiting on hasn't been struck yet. So.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
I need some more of that life fluid here.
Okay, dude. It's time for AJ's advice that carries over, originates in sports and carries over. You can take with you and apply to life.
Then the kid don't get no
Hope
oxygen.
you're
It's gonna
hope
go
you're
out.
ready.
All right. So my advice today has a little to do with sports, but a lot to do with me. So enjoy the time you get with your family. I'm lucky that I have two brothers that were so close and in our early 30s and mid 20s. But enjoy the time you get to spend with them because you distance can be a challenge at times.
Mm-hmm.
But value the time you get to spend in the same vicinity. Yesterday I spent 20 minutes with Bo before then with my parents' house, and it felt like an hour. So just enjoy the time you get to spend with your family. Because sometimes you may want to spend time with them, but you can't. And I'm lucky enough that we have a family group chat that we use to keep in touch. But just enjoy the time you get with them because it could be short, it could be long, and just value the time. So that's all I have to say.
Well said. Well done. And now that you have a new member of the family, Dallas Keuchel, who's a starting pitcher for the Brewers, he's going to get in your group chat too, since you adopted him and invited him over to your house. You buying him a chicken sandwich tonight, AJ?
If he throws a shout out, yeah, why would you consider?
Good one. Okay. All right. Well, are we doing a show this weekend?
Let me think. Well, Saturday I'm going. I'd say no.
Okay.
Because Saturday I'm going home, and Sunday I'm going to the brewery. Saturday I got a grad party, so I don't.
Okay.
I'd say no. I'd say Target next Wednesday afternoon. Can you do Wednesday evening, Jack?
Depends. That'll be that's the July 3rd.
Because I work. Well, we can. Why don't we just wait till after the 4th of July?
All right, let's do
I'll
that.
Be home.
Okay.
Because I'll be home. Yeah. So
July 5th July 5th is a Saturday, right?
So for those listening, we're gonna we won't be long, but we'll just do July 5th, and then we'll go because I know I'll be home the 4th and 5th for the 4th of July, and that'll be our Jack. That'll be our
two-year anniversary.
2-year anniversary show.
Yeah, it's only been 2 years. I feel like I've known you for 123 years.
That's because you deal with me twice a week.
Oh God. Okay, that Saturday is July 6th. I was wrong. So that's
Saturday, July 6th in the afternoon because I have to work.
Okay.
Till 1. So.
Okay, like 3-ish probably. Okay, everybody, that's AJ's plan, and we're sticking to it. All right.
All right, everyone. All right, America. Thank you so much. And we'll go from there.
All right. See you, AJ. Have a great time with your brother tonight. Go Bucks. Take Tyler Kolek. AJ's Dallas Keuchel. Welcome to the AJ Bocchini family. You'll do well. They're nice people. So that's all I got. Everybody have a great and safe national holiday. Birthday. birthday of the U.S. Kind of a big deal, you know.
Yeah, and when it gets it for the blast.
Okay, way to go, AJ.